す。間違えたぜ。ガチ眠たいわ。マジで目覚ませ案件だ。すごく眠たいです。です。レモンゼスト。よしよし。よしよし。この人の髪の毛の色、描くのめんどくさい。好きじゃない。好きじゃない。あ、すごく好きじゃない。お、何これ。美味しそうですね。ファミマの弁当。ファミマの弁当に美味しいって言っちゃった。はいはいはいはい。はいはいはいはい。Let's dance together. Go for it, go for it. Hi guys, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. 皆さんおはようございます。こんにちは、こんばんは、どうも、踊りです。So today I'm gonna work on coloring this drawing again. Hopefully I'll get at least like around here then maybe, you know? A couple of strawberries maybe. And then we'll finish it tomorrow. That would be ideal. Yeah. If I'm lucky, I could get like another drawing done before I update fourth wall. That would be really cool, actually. Yeah. Okay, so February has started, and it started yesterday, and I'm still not ready. That's okay. Okay, well, thank you so much, Arana, for $2 before I started the stream. That was super kind. It says, hit that like button. Yes, please. Thank you so much. That is super nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so, ちょっと待って、生と死の狭間で君となんですけど、ちょっとね、こいつの顔面の色がどういう色だったかちょっと思い出せない。I'm like really sleepy today for no reason, so like my voice is like, but please ignore me. Ignore that fact. Can we tell January to come back? Yes, please. From the beginning, so we can go and celebrate Kate's birthday again. One more time. That would be really cool, actually. Oh yeah? ちょっと待ってください。どちらがどっちだったっけ？どちらがどっちだったっけ？おい、ちょっと待って。立ち絵どこだ？だ。だ。もう2月だよ、みんな。信じられる？もう2月。この調子だともう今年終わるからね。始まったばっかりだけどね。でもね、あっという間に終わります、本当に。多分きっと。もうね、私は一つ気づいた。20歳になってから時の流れがなんかより早い。なんとなくだけど。I don't know about you guys, but like, ever since I turned like 20, like, time has like, is like going by faster. In my mind, at least.教えてよその仕組みを僕の中に誰かいるの壊れたよこの世界で Is this the right color? What on earth? Like, why didn't I? Oh, are you like too orange? Is that why I'm not? No, you're not too orange, are you? Or maybe you are. No, to me you don't look that orange. Isn't that this color? No, am I getting that wrong? No, I am getting it wrong. Use your freaking brain, Audrey. Obviously left it somewhere. Like, hey mom, like, you know the show Twilight, right?
Uh-huh.
Do you know the song from that?
Twilight? Huh? You mean the movie or the sheet?
Sorry, the movie maybe. I don't know which one it is. But about, like, the one they keep saying they don't like.
The movie Twilight that I don't like?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
There's 3 of them. Do you know the songs from them?
No.
It's really pretty. Like, it, like, randomly played yesterday when I was listening to songs, you know?
Was it a singing one or like an orchestra?
It was a singing one. It's got like
I can't remember them off the top of my head. I'll have to look them up and see.
Like 1,000 Years or something is the title.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's in it. That's a good song.
Isn't it? It's so beautiful. I'm like, man, how could it's a movie? So it's a movie, right?
Yes.
So how can a movie have such a good song when the mom doesn't like it? Like,
Yeah, that's a really pretty song.
was that song like specifically written for that, or?
No, I don't think so. I think it just got chosen for it, you know? Sometimes people do write specifically, but a lot of times when they're supposed to be songs that are popular for the characters at that time, you know?
Yeah.
Then they just pick current, popular music at that time or from the time when the movie takes place.
Blue, blue, blue. Blue, blues, glues, blues, glues. Now I know this drawing is not supposed to have blue in it, but for a couple of characters we do need to use the blue, so special occasion. What if the Twilight series is good? Well, I saw a lot of people saying that they like it. Just mom, I hear mom saying that she didn't particularly like it that much. Did you read the? Didn't you say that you read the books too, or am I getting that mixed up with
Yeah,
something
I did.
else? You did.
Yes.
Oh, mom's voice, the tone in her voice is like, it sucks, Audrey. Don't even try to watch it.
It was a mistake. No.
It was a mistake.
I shouldn't say that because I know there's a lot of people who really, really like it. And I shouldn't knock the movies. I think they did pretty good considering.
Considering.
Yeah. It's just,
Okay, so this is a little different, but this character has different hair color in it, their original design, you know, but I am changing it a little so it matches the Valentine thing a little more. Like there are certain elements that you just are not supposed to change. Like this character up here is supposed to have like the ice element kind of in him, you know, so we want his hair to still be blue, like that's the original design, so we don't want to change that. But for this guy, for this character, at least if the buttons for the eyes are right, then anything else can be changed in my mind, especially for a special theme, you know, so.ということで、このキャラクターはですね、本当は髪の毛の色が違います。I think there are certain things that make a character like special, you know? So like this character in my mind is special because they have, eyes that are made out of buttons, and one is red and one is blue, and that is like really important. But then their hair color is like, it is important. That's what makes the character a character. But then if you were to find one in a theme drawing like this, at least if I had their eyes colored, then you can tell who it is, kind of, So it's like what, like kind of like how that character is like identified or like makes that character special kind of thing, So like, if it's like a human version of the elements, or like if it's like, a character that is supposed to have like ice powers, like Elsa, like if you change Elsa's hair from that color to like, I don't know, black, then that wouldn't be Elsa, But then if you changed her whole like dress's color to pink because it's Valentine's Day, that wouldn't be weird, So like, I don't know if I can explain it right, but basically, yeah. おはようございます。可愛いキャラたちですね。ありがとうございます。嬉しいです。クラゲの絵文字本当に好きなんですよね。全然違うトピックになっちゃったんですけど。ハロー、イラスト可愛いです。ありがとうございます。嬉しいです。めちゃくちゃスマホが暗い。ちょっと待ってください。よし。So like, when I color myself and Kate, I think our hair color is not gonna be accurate either, you know, because our hair color is close to like black, but then it's on the brown side too. But I'm not gonna use like that darkest brown color for this drawing. It's just the darkest it's gonna be is this, you know. So it's not gonna be accurate, but you can still tell that it's us because first of all, the character has glasses on and they're both making funny faces, you know. And we're next to each other, so that's what then like makes us, you know. So if you have those elements in there, I think that you can change the color around for like a special drawing like this. Here's one for you. The original Wednesday Addams was played by certain actresses, but I consider the most recent one the definitive. Am I saying that right?
Definitive?
The definitive? What did you say, Mom?
Definitive?
Definitive one. Oh, Hunter agrees. The definitive like means like the best maybe? Ah. I could see, I haven't seen the other versions, but I have to agree with you, Gen X, yes. I've seen a few people playing the Hello Kitty game, it looks really fun. Okay, but I have a couple of games that I really want to play now currently, actually. Like, you know, the one that I talked about a while ago during the stream with the horror characters, you know, and then you like kind of like the main character like kind of like falls in love with them or something. Remember that one? Where you try to like guess what they're saying in the world where they use like different languages, kind of. What was it called? Homie Cipher or something? I can't remember the correct way to pronounce it. But like there are a couple of games I want to play like that one, and I have another one too. But the thing is, I have a lot of games that I have bought but I have not cleared yet, you know. Like the one that I keep saying that I like a lot, you know. There was the first one that I cleared 3 or 4 years ago, and then the second one came out 2 years ago. And I was supposed to I was really excited to play that one, but then like I started playing Final Fantasy in the middle of it. And then after I cleared Final Fantasy, I haven't been playing games at all. So like I haven't been playing a new game for 2 years already. Because I cleared Final Fantasy 2 years ago in autumn. So yeah, I should really get back to gaming again. Like the thing I do now in my free time is, what do I do in my free time? I watch VTubers lately, and I read a little, but like I haven't been playing games at all. So ですね、この子のね洋服の色がチャンネル登録と高評価させていただきました。嬉しい、ありがとうございます。すごく嬉しいです。本当感謝感謝。ちょっとレフランス。いやOkay, so now this character's clothes is supposed to be green, but we're not gonna use green except for the leaves on the strawberries, you know. So let's choose some colors from the palette that we have available now. Let's see here. Something. I'm gonna color that chocolate, so we can't have that the same color as this. What about this? That color looks good, you know, like for one of them. What on earth did I use? Like, is it this? I don't think so. なんか違うな。これか？そうなの？そうなのかな？自問自答。英語のリスニングをしたいのでチャンネル登録しました。うわ、嬉しい。ありがとうございます。ちょっとリスニングしやすいようにもうちょっと滑舌のを鍛えますのでよろしくお願いします。Audrey, it's weird. It's like if a new version of an anime came out and you liked it better than the original. Isn't that wrong? Shouldn't we always like the original more? No. You can like the new one if you wanted to. Especially when they do like a better job. Like, you know, I mean, for Sailor Moon, you know, there's a lot of versions for that. Still really like the original style of art, but I could see a lot of people liking the newer one because, you know, it's a lot more modern and people like the modern art style more than the like 80s style, you know? So I can see people liking that more. But I like the 80s style. But like for I don't know, I can't like think of anything that they've done. Like basically if you like the newer version better, right? Hmm. I can't think of anything because like I don't I don't tend to watch any remakes or like I don't tend to watch like the newer version of something if I like it too much because like if I like the original too much, like in my mind nothing can beat that, you know? So like I'm like I don't even try to watch it, which I know is a little stupid. But like yeah, I can't think of anything. Like for movies maybe I'll do that. I don't think I'll do that for animes though, and I'll definitely not do that for games. If I was gonna play a remake of something, I won't play like I'm not good at reading the same story twice. Like it's funny because a lot of people who play the visual novel games that I like, you know, they like play the same route is it okay route
Whichever route or route.
route they play the same route or like the same character like 5 times in a row, you know, and I'm like, why would you do that? Like I just have a different style of playing, you know. So like I always like to find new things. So that means that if I were to play like a remake of a game, then I will have to go through the same story again, and I don't think I can handle that. Like there was this game that takes place like, you know, the story takes place in Japan when the samurai were like going against each other and stuff, you know, and it was really interesting. And I played like the older version first, but then I noticed that they have a newer one out that has 12 characters instead of just 6, and I'm like, ooh, I want that one. Maybe I'll get that one and stop playing this one. So I got the new one, but in order to play the newer characters, I had to clear the ones that I already done, and I just could not do the same route twice. Like I tried to go through it again, and I'm like, you know, I already know what's happening. Why do I have to read this whole thing again? So I had to skip over all of that. I think it depends on what kind of character you have, but cannot think of any anime remake. Maybe Avatar. Well, they've done Sailor Moon and Ranma, you know, Ranma and yeah, Spice and Wolf. Things like that, I believe. ちょっと待って、はみ出ましたね。消しゴム消しゴム。皆さん絵描くときもっとちゃんとした消しゴム使いましょうね。こんなちびっこいやつじゃなくて。去年10月頃から絵を描き始めたので、色の塗り方などすごく勉強になります。ありがとうございます。そう言っていただけてとても嬉しいです。私も色鉛筆を使い始めたのはつい最近で、どちらかといえば水彩などの方が好きなので、まだまだ勉強中です。Spice and Wolf, yes, you are right. I was right. I have only seen the newer one. Like, yeah, like when there is a certain anime, like I only watch one. Like I can't watch the older version and then watch the newer remake for some reason. Like unless if I really like the newer art style, then I will. But if I don't, then I won't. Like there's like that definite line in me for some reason. Chick said this the other day, but those chocolate sunglasses are. Thank you. I like trying these, coloring these. Let's see here. ここはどうしようか。ちょっと待ってね。あんた、見えないんかい。これこの色だと変かな。ちょっと変か。ちょっと待って。 But yeah, to answer your question, Gen X, I think you can like anything you want to like. Like liking the newer version isn't bad. Liking the older version isn't bad. If you have a certain art style that you like, then, you know, you can like that. No one is gonna. If people get mad at you when you say, "Hey, I like this version better," and they're like, "What? The older one is so much better." Like if they just say it casually like that, it's okay. But some people get a little aggressive sometimes, saying like, "Oh yeah, the newer version sucks. The older one is better." You know, like, you don't want to talk to those people. They're a little cray cray. So. Whenever I enter like the contest for Copics, I always like have like a mindset where I'm like, okay, so even if I am not chosen, that does not mean that I suck. It means that the judges just did not like my art style. Then you won't feel too sad when you're not chosen. The character in the middle has different colored eyes, or wearing sunglasses with different colored lenses. Different colored eyes. They're made out of buttons, though. A little creepy. This character is from the music video I gave to Kate for her birthday.さあここの袖の色をどうしようかって話なのよね。思い切ってこういう色とかにしてもいいと思うんだけど、どうだろうか。薄めでいくか。ちょっと待って。よいしょ。その全部をあげるから。色鉛筆のメーカーと、これがどこだ。ちょっと見にくいと思うんですけど、少々お待ちください。ちょっと待ってくださいね。こういう風になんかなんだろう、色のグループごとで分けられているボックスで入ってきたんですけど、多分ブランドこれかな。どういう風に言うんだろうこれ。カラー、それとも E の上にこの点がついてるからカラーレとかそういう感じ。これどうだろう。When you got these colored pencils for me, Mom, did you get them from America or is it from Japan?
I got them on Amazon. Here.
Amazon で買えるみたいです。この
But I can't.
ブランド
Yeah, I don't know where.
で私が使ってるのはこういう感じで赤と青と、メタルとかこういう風にファイヤーって書いてあるんですけど、要するになんかこうなんだろうな。お、誰か来た。
It's the people coming for the cardboard.
そうやね。こういう風に12345個にこうカテゴライズされたセットで来たんですけど、この中に12本ずつ入ってるので、12×5 っていう感じで結構いっぱい入ってるセットになってます。私が使ってるのはこんな感じです。ちょっとちゃんとしたブランドの名前の読み方がちょっと分かってないんですけど、多分これのセットって入れたら出てくる。妹のゲップです。
はい、妹です。
初見さんマジビビるよそれ。本当にマジでびっくりするよそれ。いやさすがにいや理不尽じゃない。ちょっと待って。ちょっと待ってくださいね。
Hush on me.
Love you. Don't work too hard.
Love you, man.
ちょっと待ってディクショナリーって出てくるかな。Brighten your life. うん。パッとじゃ見つからなかったので、ちょっとアメリカで買った可能性もなくはないかもしれないです。すいません。あ、www カラーアート .com ってとこに行ったらわかるかもしれない。それかまあ Twitter のアカウント名などもあるので、そこら辺からアクセスした方がちょっともっとわかるかもしれないです。すいません。ありがとうございます。Audrey, could you ever be friends with someone who thought Magus's bride sucked? Yeah, I could be friends with them. Only if they didn't talk about it the whole time. If they come up to me and say, hey, that scene in this place sucked so bad, it was like blah, 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 then I'll be like, okay, I get it, but you know that I like it. And then the fact that you have to talk about how bad it is in your mind is bugging me. So that would maybe make me not stay with them for that long, because that would just be annoying, you know? They can have their opinion, though. If they don't like it, they don't like it. That's okay. But, like, if you're just, like, you know, here to talk smack about it, you know, then that would be a different story in my mind. スクショさせていただきました。調べてみます。お手数おかけしました。いやいや、全然。もうなんだろう。こういうふうにぺちゃくちゃ喋りながらやってて、集中力 100% じゃないので、どちらにしても全然お気になさらず、ありがとうございます。What kind of anime is Magus' Bride? It's about this girl who grew up and, like, you know, seeing things that other people can't see. So, like, magical creatures, kind of, you know? And because none of the members in her family could see them, she was treated poorly and treated like she was like a monster. So she was all alone, but then the ancient Magus, basically, you know, comes and asks her to learn magic at his place because she's not with her family anymore for a certain reason. That's spoiler, so I'm not gonna talk about that, of course. But yeah, so she goes along with him and she starts to learn how to use magic, and she notices that there are some people who are like her who can see the magical creatures too, and she makes new friends. And then in the second season she actually goes to school, and the first season is just her and the ancient Magus, you know, kind of like starting to know each other. And like, you know, the title is The Bride, but like they don't like do that much like kissing or anything like that. It's more like, you know, they're like a family more than anything, and it makes you really happy. The first season just makes you really happy. And then the second season gets a little more deeper, kind of, and there are a lot of new characters that appear in the second season because she goes to school, you know, to learn more about magic. And it is really, really, really good. Kissing, I know, right? Kissing. Well, like, they can't kiss, sort of, because the ancient Magus' face is, you know, what is he? He's some kind of creature. It's you know, it's a bone. So you're like, if you look it up, you'll know, like, that's not a spoiler. It's like, you know, the cover art is that. So yeah, I hope I didn't give anything away, but yeah. A skull, yeah, thank you, a skull. For some kind of animal. I don't know what animal he is, but second season. Okay, then sounds fun. It's really good. The animation in it is crazy. There's a lot of battle scenes too, and you can tell that they, like, you know, I don't know. A lot of you guys in chat haven't read, like, you know, you guys haven't read Harry Potter, so like that's not a good example. But there are certain stories where you know that they thought of every single detail for the story, you know. like all of the spells used in it, all of the names for each of the creatures and what they do, you know. And then there are other ones that, you know, kind of think of it deeply, but then not every single detail, you know. The Ancient Magus' Bride is like, they thought of the deepest part and then grew the story out of there. Like, it is amazing. Like, every single thing that they mention in one of the episodes connects to something else. So you need to remember everything from it, which Kate and I sucked at, so yeah. Like Beauty and the Beast in a way. They're not like exactly that much in love though, so it's like a little complicated, but yeah, kind of. こっちもちょっと同じ色にしましょう。本当だったら違うんだけど、キャラクターデザイン的には。まあでもまあまあまあまあまあ。Yeah, it's a whole world. Like, they didn't base it off of, like, you know, the current schools in Japan. Like, not saying that that's bad, you know, but they, like, created this whole new world just from their imagination. And it is really well written. Not like Beauty and the Beast. I see. Well, like, it's... the idea for it is similar, though. You could see that they might have taken the idea from that, you know, because the Ancient Magus is not a human. But, like, but the Beast is a human, though, you know, so that's different. That's the different part, a little. But, yeah. I've never heard of Magus' Bride. I'll add it to my watch list. Super thanks, man. I hope you enjoy it. I could see some people not liking the first few episodes because it's a little... a lot of blood involved, so. But you can't like directly see it, you can just kind of hear it, you know. さて、ここどうしようか。ピンクをちょっと持ち込みたい。ここに。バレンタインなのでね。A whole new world! Yeah, when I said that, like, that played in my head too, so. So, like, I have certain animes that I didn't necessarily, like, love, but I wouldn't, like, mention those during the stream, because what if someone in chat really liked that, you know? That would be, like, a little rude to just say, hey, oh yeah, that one that I hated, you know, like, I'm not gonna say that, obviously. Oh, I do not like that color. これじゃないですね。ちょっと待ってくださいね。こっち。これだったっけ使ったのこれか。On the topic of anime, what are some anime that you could recommend that you don't hear a lot of? Ooh, oh, okay, so some like minor ones sort of that not many people know. AKB 0048. It's a little cheesy in some parts, but overall it is a well-written story and it makes you cry, in my opinion. It's like meant for like little kid, like, you know, kids in like elementary school and middle school, but it's really good though. It's really good. So it is based off of real idols in Japan, so they have the songs in there by the real idols. But if that bugs you, you may not like it, but it's really good though. The idea where they sing and they dance on the stage, but then they also fight against the enemies is really cool. I like that idea. So that was interesting. I like that. And I don't think it's that big. I don't think many people know that one. Something else. I haven't seen it yet, but I've just seen the trailer. Not trailer, but like the, you know. Yeah, the trailer. That's out on YouTube, you know? And it looks really good. So I'm gonna... Kate and I are gonna start watching this new series next week. I remember that AKB. Oh, you do? You have seen it? Seriously? I've never met someone who's actually seen it before. That's so cool. The name that I just pasted there, Flower and Asura, is one that I really want to watch. It looks really good. I think it just started recently, and the art from it is beautiful, and the story too is really cool. I haven't seen it yet again, so I don't know if I'll rate it the same way after I've seen the whole series, but it looks interesting, so that's just recommending from something that I haven't seen yet. And like this is pretty big, but I don't see a lot of people talking about it as much as they talk about Naruto or like other anime like One Piece, you know, but Mob Psycho should be added to that list in my mind. Mob Psycho is always going to be one of my favorites. And like, I don't know, maybe this is just me, but I don't see that many people in America talking about Death Note. Like this is just from like my perspective living in Japan and seeing people talk about anime in America, you know. But like I see a lot of people talking about, you know, Naruto, One Piece, Demon Slayer, you know, those main three. And then maybe a little bit of Hero Academia and stuff like that. But like I don't see many people talk about like, you know, Death Note, Mob Psycho, what else? I don't see many people talking about Haikyuu either. Like, Haikyuu was such a huge anime in Japan, like, especially when the last volume dropped, you know, for the manga. Like how when Hero Academia had its last volume, too, a few months ago. Like, people were, like, so, like, every single page of the news was about that, almost in Japan, you know, for the anime world. But, like, I didn't see that many people talking about it in America. Maybe I'm just, like, imagining things, but, like, not as much as people talked about it in Japan. Death Note is well known but only among anime fans, whereas Naruto and Dragon Ball are well known among lots of people. Yeah, like that. That's basically what I was trying to say. Like, I think Death Note should be added to that too. Because it's just like, you know. Oh, and okay, this is one that I noticed a lot of people not watching for some reason, but Violet Evergarden is one that you should watch before you die. Before you die. It's but it's yeah, I can't believe that, you know, there could be a life without that anime. Like you, it's one that you should definitely watch, in my opinion. Like, it's really good. It's the message behind the whole anime is just it's so good, and the animation is beautiful too. It's breathtakingly beautiful. But yeah. I'm going to die? Sorry, we're a joke. No. I didn't mean it in that way. But, yeah. There's a huge craze with Death Note a while back. I remember that, and Hetaria. Hetaria is not that big in Japan, actually. I've seen it. I haven't seen any episodes, but I've seen, like, the idea for it looks really interesting. I just haven't seen it yet. Violet Evergarden is a neat anime, yeah. But if you, like, do not like sad stories, then I could see why you wouldn't watch it, because it does make you cry. Like, for every single episode, you need a box of tissue right next to you. So, I could see why, you know, it wouldn't be one that every single person can watch, you know. But you forgot Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z. Well, like, I haven't seen Dragon Ball. I don't know if I talked about this, but I have never seen any, like, even one episode of Dragon Ball before, so I do not know anything about that. I haven't seen One Piece, and I haven't seen Naruto. Like, I haven't seen the most, like, famous ones. Like, I haven't seen all of those, and I watched a little bit of Demon Slayer, but I stopped in the middle because of the spider scene, and I'm, like, terrified by the spiders, so, like, I stopped, but that's, like, I know what happens, though, because I've read it in the manga. I just don't want to see it animated. So, and I know the ending for Demon Slayer, which kind of is ruining the whole idea of reading the series for me. But yeah. I was really sorry. We would call that a bucket list anime to watch before you kick the bucket. So like if you haven't watched that, then you're not a real fan kind of thing? Is that what people would say? So if you had to watch one of these, Pokemon, Dragon Ball, or Naruto, which one would you choose? I've already seen many seasons of Pokemon, and I've played the games too, so I know a lot of that, so I wouldn't choose that. I think I would choose Naruto, maybe. I don't know. No, I liked Evergarden. I might be the weirdo for this, but I like bad endings for shows, movies if they are executed well. They the same. I like shows that make you cry. Same. Not that Evergarden was bad or anything. Well, yeah, like, okay, that's a spoiler. And we're not gonna get to that. But, you know, it was, yeah. Anyways, focus, Audrey, focus. Where is... I'm a Japanese who doesn't watch One Piece, Naruto, and Dragon Ball. Really? I like, for some reason, did not think that... I like thought that I was the only one. I've like seen so many people talk about it that, you know, it's like you know, you have to watch that or you're not an anime fan kind of thing, you know? So like, yeah. One Piece looks really interesting though. It's like, but as like Tori mentioned, there's like way too many seasons. Like, I am a little overwhelmed by that as well. My friend finished watching Naruto a few months ago. But that's because she like watched 5 episodes a day and I'm like, dude, like I don't have that kind of time. So like it's gonna be baby steps, definitely. I mean, to me, watching My Hero Academia is a challenge too because there's 7 seasons already, you know, and it's like, holy moly, that's a lot. So I love your drawings. Thank you. Imagine if you didn't like an anime, but because of social pressure, you watched all the seasons. That would be a little... That would be sad. You know, like, I don't want that to be the reason why I watch anime. That's why I ask for recommendations, but I only choose the ones that I'm interested in. At the time, you know, like... And then, when I really want to start to watch a new one, I do. Like, I don't want it to be, like, recommendations is different, though, because that's, like, from, you know, friends or the people in chat, and that's, like, special. Like, from social pressure, that's, like, a little, like, that'll just ruin the anime for you, you know? Like, oh, I have to watch it. Like, that's, like, the worst feeling you can have. Like, that's why I don't think people like reading books that much when they're in high school, you know? Because it's, like, you have to read it kind of thing. Like, but then when you, like... When you get older and you read it, you're like, man, this is really good. Why didn't I like it? It's because you're like forced to, you know? When you're forced to do something at first, you just don't like it. Not saying that that's bad. It's good that you have to read in high school. I like that, but... You're welcome. What is your favorite My Hero Academia character? Okay, there's a lot. We just started watching season 2 a little bit, and I really like Shinso. Hitoshi Shinso. He's I think gonna be my favorite character, and Aizawa sensei. And of course I like Ochako. she's the best in my opinion. I mean, I like everyone though, like because they like give a spotlight for every single character. That's what's so cool about that anime. But ワン熱帯魚さん、ちょっと読み方間違ってたら大変申し訳ありません。500円本当にありがとうございます。またお邪魔させていただきますっていうコメントと一緒にすごく嬉しいです。本当に嬉しかったです。ありがとうございます。毎日配信してるんですけど、たまにちょっと時間が違ったりするのでちょっと申し訳ないです。でもありがとうございます。Oh, but wait, like I really like Ochako, but like I really like Jiro Kyoka too. Kyoka Jiro. So I like say that backwards because I'm used to saying their names in Japanese. ちょっと目をキラキラさせたいよね。キラッとハイライトを残して。Bro, this looks amazing. Thank you. トガちゃん。わかる。トガちゃん is she's the best too. Like I need to separate it like on the hero side, on the villain side because I have favorite characters on both sides. I like all of the characters from the villain side too though. Like not all of them, but I like a lot of them too. So it's like, yeah. ハートですね。ハートキューン。ちょっと待って、髪の毛。Here. Oh, that looks good. Now in reality, my hair color and Kate's hair color is exactly the same, but I like to change it. Get out of the way, oh my goodness. マジ転がるのやめてもらっていい？Can I ask a question regarding color scheme? Ooh, yes, of course. We're like getting into the anime zone too much. I was talking a lot, but not moving my hands. That's not good, Audrey. You're supposed to multitask. Yes. 顔を受けるんだけど、なんでこんな不満そうな顔してんの？ Do you prefer dark red or light red? Dark. I love dark red. Because when you look at the color of blood... Oh, stop, Audrey, right? Yeah. I prefer dark red, yeah. いいね。あ、そうだ。ラブレターぶら下げてるっていうね。特殊設定。すごいな。 theme that I'll like forever, or like character designs that I will like forever, are characters that have vampire teeth and elf ears. Those two. And if you combine them together, I'll scream. From joy. Which sounds creepy. Shut up, Audrey. And of course, cat ears. Cat ears is the second thing I like, because like it just makes it mega kawaii all of a sudden, you know? Like, I have a pink hoodie like that. What about a black cat with bat wings? That's so cute. Oh my goodness, imagining it being like an actual character though. That would just be, that should be like the most popular character of the anime, don't you think? I like feel bad promoting my channel on Sundays, because if some people come to my other channel, you know, or my sister and I stream, they'll be surprised by how loud it is compared to this stream, because this stream is nice and quiet, you know, not too loud, a lot of talking maybe, but like nothing that is harmful to your beautiful ears, right? Well, we're gonna harm your ears after this, so like with our horrible voice, you know, so I apologize for that if you do jump to our other channel. Just to let you guys know though, like, you know, I think some people are a little confused sometimes when they're watching our videos or streams. They think that we're that loud in our free time too, but the thing is, we're only loud because we're streaming. Like, it's like a limited time of the day where we're like allowed to be loud, you know? That was hard to say, but yeah. So like when Kate and I are playing games outside of the stream, like we are mega quiet. Like unless if I'm playing a horror game though. The moment that I start playing a horror game, this house is over, because I'll shatter the windows with my voice. I saw the playthrough for Poppy Playtime 4. That was a stupid idea. So I know what happens. Audrey, a lot of us are confused in general. Oh. Okay. I don't know what to say about that. About what? About us being loud? About us not being loud in real life? Because you guys will never believe us? Well, like, you know, we had the event in Kyoto a couple of times, you know, where we like played songs there, you know. And the first thing that people say is, man, you guys like really like, you know manners well. And I'm like, yeah, of course we do. We were raised well. Shut up. Like, it's like annoying when they're like, oh, because you play heavy metal, you must like not have good manners. Or like you must not, like, you must be that child that is always so loud, you know? And they're like surprised by how quiet Kate is. But then when the music starts, she gets loud. Like, they're like, oh man. That's what Timmy said too. He's like, Kate is so quiet every day. But then when she burps and when she screams, she's like mega loud. Like, I don't get where she gets all the energy from. About being worried about people not expecting the volume and level change, that is very considerate. After all, I am a Slytherin, so. I have green on today. And like my laugh sounds really evil. like while I say like I'm like I feel bad that people are gonna die from how loud we are, I'm also like when I'm saying that I'm smiling. So that shows everything. That's my personality, guys. Remember that. I do not have the best personality out there, and that is, you know, shown from the Harry Potter test, of course, but I love snakes. So like the moment I saw that, I was so happy. I'm like, yes, Slytherin. Woohoo! I really have to read Harry Potter again though, because like I read it when I was in middle school and I do not remember anything. I really don't remember. Like whenever mom mentions like a quote from it, I'm like, huh? But yeah, I do remember that Harry and Hermione don't get together though.
You have to remember that.
Yeah. Of course, right? Like,
No.
duh.
I'm kidding. Of course I'm kidding, you guys.
What the heck? Yeah, y'all are loud. That's A&K. That's A&K for you. I mean, what do you expect? We play heavy metal every day, man. Why would you expect us to be these quiet little, creatures? Creatures. I'm a creature. It's cold. Why is it cold? I don't like the cold. Ozzy's room is the chill zone. Yeah, this is just the hour that you guys can experience silence for a couple minutes. Yeah, I could do a stream one day where I just have all of the songs we've made playing in the background and I just draw and I never like talk or read any of the comments. Kate's outfit is so futuristic. Oh my goodness. That would be so funny if she just like, she was on this car that was like it's not on the ground anymore. Like in the future, the cars can fly. And then like, she could be on that standing up with this on and she can burp and like kind of like have this like surfing pose. Like I could like just like visualize that so well. Oh, that's so funny. I really think that Kate should take all of the burps and release it through CD Baby and copyright them. And
Yeah,
whenever
thought about doing that too.
whenever, people accidentally burp and it sounds similar to hers, we'll get money. Oh, what a genius idea. Like isn't it there's this like burping contest out there? What the heck?
Why did she do that right at that moment? Oh my gosh. That was way too funny.
People are gonna think that was staged, man. That's like
Right? Oh my goodness. Serious?
Oh my goodness, she just burped right at that moment. Like, why? How? パレードいいね。ほらついておいでよ僕らの夢のパレード。怯えないでいて怖くないよ。Kate should bottle those burps. Gas is expensive these days. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Seriously. Okay, so ever since my last drawing, I've noticed that I only draw one of the eyebrows. So for this drawing, all of the characters have 2 eyebrows, which is supposed to be the default for every human on Earth, except for the people who have to take all of their eyebrows off so they can draw them instead. But like people, like I don't know, this is just me, but in my mind, people who are good at makeup must be really good at drawing too. Don't you think, Mom?
Yeah, I can see what you mean for sure.
It just feels like that. Default humans, yeah, the default, like, you know, as a default, but like, you know, I'm not the default human, so makeup is an art. I know, right? Like, it's like amazing to see people. Where's that color that I was using? Oh, there you are. Duh. In all your drawings of Kate, she always wears shorts? No, not all of them. I created a character based off of her for one of my stories, and that character doesn't have shorts on. But like, the character design is from like so long ago that I made that too dark a little. Good job, Eraser. Thank you for existing. Why is Kate playing this song? 失礼、ちょっと喉がですね、あれですね。Oops, is that a fleece Kate is wearing? Yeah, I believe so. If I am understanding what the fleece is, but yeah, why is that so hard to say? Be quiet, Brushy. Okay, so we just have this much left, which isn't that bad actually, but like it's like the parts that have the most detail in them, and I need to color the strawberries too. But like yeah, to give you like an idea of the character that I created, this is like from a long time ago though, so like the art isn't the best, so please do not judge me. But I have like a couple of these drawings that I worked on for certain characters, like that are all here, you know. And one of the characters is based off of Kate. But like it's from so long ago, it's like from 2021, and I don't like the art style, but yeah, oh man, it's just like the balance is so off. Well, at least I can see that. That means that, you know, maybe I've gotten better. But that was the character that I designed a long time ago, based off of Kate. And her name is supposed to be Sky, I think. But yeah, I have a lot of characters from 2021. I like designed at least how many? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15 to 16 about, so she makes 2021 sound like decades ago. Well, in terms of drawing, it is decades ago, seriously, because I did not like my art style from that back then. Oh my gosh. I forgot that I drew these characters. Oh no! Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, anyways. This is how the drawing looks so far. 今のところ、絵はこんな感じでございます。カラフルバレンタインっぽい色に染まってはいる。明日は、こうちょっとできれば完成させたいなっていうところもあるんだけど、ちょっと無理な気もするので、ちょっと様子を見ながらやっていきます。I do not know if I'll be able to finish all that tomorrow. We'll see. Like if I'm in like that mega focus mode, then yes. If I'm in the talkative mode, then no. So, we'll see which mode I'm in tomorrow morning. I was supposed to be sleepy today, but like I'm awake now, so that's good. Needs to be on a t-shirt. Well, like it's supposed to be the penguin from the Backyardigans, so yeah, but it doesn't look anything like it, so I guess like I want to say that it's copyrighted, like, oh, what the heck, what am I doing? But like it's not, because it doesn't look anything like it, Your backyard friends, the Backyardigans. I forgot to create the command again. So stupid. Ooh. I mean, the VTuber that I watch is live. I don't get it. People like do like a live stream for like 10 hours. Like I'm like weird for only doing it for an hour. Like I'm rare, but yeah. Thank you so much, Jose, for Mexican 20 pesos. The super cute Shiba. That is adorable. Thank you so much. Okay, so that's it for today's live stream. I do have my merch available on a place called Fourth Wall. I have some drawings up, like the Halloween one that I worked on, or the black, white, and gray one that I worked on as well, out for sale. So if you're interested, please check those out. I'll be updating it in this first week of February, hopefully. So and what else? Yeah, we will be doing another stream on our main channel that is called Audrey123 Talks. My sister and I usually post music covers of other music and our original music too. So if you're interested, please check that out. We'll be doing a stream where we'll be playing a game today, but we're usually really loud during our gaming lives, so make sure to turn your volume down. Okay, and thank you so much, Arana, for $2. That's super nice. Says you got a lot done. Well, considering I was talking forever and yammering, I guess, yeah. I mean, I colored 3 characters, so that's pretty good. Thank you. Thank you so much. はい。ということで、最後にちょっとプロモーションだけさせていただきます。私はこういったイラストなどを使用したグッズを Fourth Wall というところで販売しています。1つ目の URL からアクセスできますので、よければチェックしてみてください。今はまだクリスマスのグッズが上がってるんですけど、今月の始まり、もう始まりやんって話だけど、今月の始まりの10日間のうちの5日、また更新しますので、バレンタインのテーマでよろしくお願いします。そして、メインチャンネルの方がありまして、そちらはAudrey123 Talks という名前でやっているんですけど、完全顔出しモード全開で妹と2人で音楽をメインに配信しています。こちらも英語で話したり日本語で話したりと、ちょっとあちこち言語が行き交っているようなチャンネルですが、今日はゲーミングライブ、ゲームをします。よければ見に来てください。マリオの方をやっていきますね。ちょっとうるさいので、音量だけ注意していただけたら助かります。はい。And thank you so much, Arno, for $5. That's super nice. Says 1,000 Years by Christina Perry? Am I saying it? Perry? Was written for Twilight. It was specifically written for Twilight. I did not know that.
There are some that are.
Thank you so much. That is super nice. そして、ちょっと待って、にゃんではない、資金にゃんさん、160円ありがとうございます。すごく嬉しいです。名前がちゃんと読めなくて大変申し訳ございません。ちょっと違う読み方になっちゃってたかもしれないけど、今日ランダムな 配信でしたが、見に来てくださってありがとうございました。とても楽しかったです。はい。Well, thank you guys. I'll see you guys again. Oops, sorry. I'll see you guys again after this. またこの後お会いしましょう。ありがとうございました。バイバイ